Today we've got quite a powerful episode for the Tricking Report. I'm your host, Malcolm Johnson, here in Salt Lake City, Utah, reporting to you live from KTL Studios. Buckle up. We're only gonna have one weird feature because, like I said in the beginning, this one's gonna be kind of heavy on the power. Okay, so I'm gonna save it all up for the end. This is coming from a personage named Mike. His caption for this is T-Boy, not B-Boy, because again, it's another clip, I've been using them a lot lately, where the world of breakdancing is definitely being included more into the Tricking Report. And so in this clip, he is really integrating it. Starts off with tricks, gets down to the floor, gets back up, does a little bit more on the ground, gets back up, finishes it with a really nice full D-leg twist, actually, an excellent example of a full D-leg twist. But something that I talk about a lot, especially with these style of combos, is how difficult the transitions are between, tricking and the breaking. To go from your back to your feet to your back, whichever order you're going in, it makes it very difficult to transition exceptionally smoothly. And so that's why he's getting a feature here. He does a pretty excellent job of getting to and from the floor and going back and forth between the breaking and the tricking. Really fun to watch. We're gonna go into the power. Again, it's all about the power today, basically. These are really excellent features, but the grand majority of what I'm presenting today definitely revolves around the world of power, and there's a lot of double flips coming right up. Before we get to the double flips, however, I'm going to talk about two trickers doing high level rotation tricks first. I'm gonna start it off with Zen doing an exceptionally good triple full hyper hook. And you already know why I'm saying this is an exceptional triple full hyper hook. If you've seen the program before, I always talk about rechamber on hook tricks especially. And this has an excellent rechamber on it. Very impressive. If he had just the little tiniest more, if he would have pointed his toes all the way through, we would have had a pinto feature for the week. But incredible execution. Triple full hyper hook, that is a lot of rotations, and actually puts quite a bit of stress on the joints. You're doing such a high level of rotation going to one trick, and it's not like a swing through where you catch it and ride through it. No, it's taking the impact, you're ripping a hook kick out of it. It's a lot. Out of Colorado, you already know he's been shredding the game. He got something that's been on his bucket list for a while, being TDR swing shuriken box cutter, semi front swing TDR swing triple cork. That's an exceptionally difficult power combo. To be able to get both kicks in the shuriken cutter and be able to get that good semi stance so that you can front swing and get enough gusto from that to be able to rip a nice TDR and then have a powerful enough swing to do a triple cork out of it is quite technical. It's quite difficult. I like that Levi was training for it, and then he went out and then he snagged it, and he got it. Good job, Levi. I've congratulated Levi Bravo a lot on this platform, but it is absolutely true that he is one of the biggest up-and-comers in the game, particularly within the United States. He's hungry, he's training, he's focused. He is building up the tricking style that he has been looking for, and it's been incredible to watch. Let's jump into these double flips. All right, I'm gonna start it off with Mr. Byron Delamont out of the Ausland. He is doing TDR swing double gainer. Yep, double gainer is so rare. And in so many ways, it's because it's not as easy to cheat or pseudo flip a swing double gainer, which is why corking back out has actually been done more times than double gainer. Double gainer, you can't really cheat your way out of it. You do a double gainer or you don't. And even with the way that you can swing and pull over for the initial, cork, part of the cork in, makes it so you can set over the side, get your rotation going, With this double gainer, it's straight over the top. Grab your knees, kiss your bum goodbye, just rotate right over the top. And that's why it's rare. That's why you don't see it. And it's super cool to be seen that somebody else has been doing it, that somebody still is trying to work on that and trying to bring it to fruition. It's an incredible trick. I can't imagine how scary it is the first couple times you try it on floor, just because it's kind of blind. The spotting on cork in back out is easier, along with the swing tech. So I would argue that double gainer is actually a harder trick, especially to just jump right into, than cork in back out. I want to see more of them, if you know what I mean. Another double flip coming at you. I'm talking about James Compass, Northeast Southwest. Mans did scoot full in back out swing gainer, and also did scoot full in back out swing cork. So now I personally have seen 2 people within the past couple months swinging out of full in back out, and that is exciting. That is a lot to do. I know earlier I talked about the triple full hyper hook being a lot on your knee, but come on, a full in back out swing cannot be easy on the knee either. That's a crazy type of timing and technique in order to be able to catch it, ride it, swing it over. And of course it's James. Kid is stacked. Like, that is a strong young man. And so I love watching this and seeing this happen. That is incredible that he was able to do, swing gainer and swing cork in the same session. This is something that I guess he's probably gonna be working on more and more. And it's gonna be wild to see the progression of where he goes with this. Bonkers. It's just crazy to watch. It's insane that people are doing this kind of stuff. To wrap it out, I actually have a double feature for this episode. I'm talking about Jacoby. And the first post I'm going to talk about from him, he just posted up the other day. And he's just doing a bunch of double backs and jeans and asking for jean collaborations from jean companies. Like, I hope that happens. That'd be pretty sick. Starts it off with TDR Valdez punch double back. But there's 2 particular specific clips within this micro sampler, mini sampler that I want to talk about. The first being Embrigato backside 12, hook, side swipe, TDR Valdez double back. That's an exceptionally strong combo. Even more than that last clip I want to talk about, this clip in particular for this mini sampler. I'm talking about TDR double back, and I'm gonna call this an aerial. He kind of pivots over and lifts his right leg like an aerial. I'm not gonna call that a pop flash. Anyways, aerial, redirect side swipe, TDR Valdez double back. Yeah, 2 double backs in one combo from the boy Jacoby. That is impressive. That's a lot of power. That's a lot of having to time everything right, collecting your energy in the right places, because double back is such an explosion of power. It's a high effort maneuver to be able to do 2 double backs in the same combination. So that is wild. The combo before it is exceptionally strong, and I love Jacoby's style. I've talked about it before. He's just really, really good. I don't know if I'm gonna say anything else about that. I just never know what I'm gonna find throughout the week. And that's half the fun for me, is finding these connections and these clips that inspire me and hopefully inspire you. It's incredible. I'm your host, Malcolm Johnson. This is the Tricking Reports. It is with utmost pleasure that I get to present this to you. I hope you have an excellent week. Don't lose sight of the journey. We'll catch you on the next one.